All right, here is my guided reading toolbox of doom. I just got this in the mail yesterday and I love it. It is sturdy and it holds a ton of stuff. First thing I have in here is my Daily 5 record book. Okay, a lot of people use pocket charts or sticky charts on the wall or clothes pegs or however they want to record it. I found an old grade book from last year and decided to recycle. The first page in here is a giant sticky note with my guided reading schedule because I can never remember where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And then we have the kids' names, my writing code across the top, the dates, and as you can see, we started recording September 27th. That was the first day I let the kids make a choice about what they were going to do. When I started the Daily 5, we were doing 4 rotations at once. And that's when I discovered that was crazy, and it was a lot of work, and it was totally not worth the effort. So we cut down to 3 in October. And I was still noticing, no, this is not going how I want it to go because the kids were not choosing writing as an activity and I wasn't getting a good solid writing lesson in. So we switched to 2 rotations. So we do our morning work, community circle, shared reading, which is where I do my decoding lessons or phonics or text features, all those fun things. Then we do a round of Daily 5. So the kids get to choose what they want to do. As you can see, we've got some pretty interesting trends. This is from the first part. I record it every day from every kid, and it is much faster to do it this way than it is to create a pocket chart or a magnet chart dictating where the kids have to go. I did that last year, and the kids had 3 choices, and it took about 30 minutes to put all 60 tags together. Now it takes maybe 2 minutes to sit down and get the entire class on this chart. And then I leave it on my table, under my Elmo, projected at the board, so nobody can whine and complain that they don't know where to go. Here is this month's information. So as you can see, writing has been a big hit this past couple weeks because I revamped the writing center. My kids are really interested in these little mini notebooks. So it's just a construction paper cover and blank paper on the inside. But it's really piqued some people's interest, and I have one boy who's just gone crazy with it and is writing an entire book about his hunting experiences. Moving on. Also in this bucket, I have our shared reading for the week. Woohoo, procedural reading. I also have the guided reading binder of doom, but I love it. Inside the binder, I have a folder for each group. So I have a phonemic awareness group who is working on small group shared reading because they can recognize some sight words. So I don't want to take reading away from them completely, but we also need to work on all the good stuff with phonemic awareness. Then we have level A, and I have name stickers on the inside in case I have a supply teacher who doesn't know who the kids are. Then their books. I'm using Scholastic Literacy Place right now, and the lesson plan that goes with it. We've got level C, level D. Ooh, I'm not good with this camera, am I? Level E, E/F, and J/K. This is not an unusual spread in a grade 3 class up here. I have never had a group at the start of the year above a level J. So this is not anything new for me. I have a bunch of phonemic awareness activities in the pockets that I can just pull out for that group if they need it. I keep some games in here to pull out if we need them, if we have time for them. We're focusing on short vowels right now, so this game is fantastic. I buy all my games through Scholastic, so they're like $10 a piece, infinitely cheaper than going through a teacher supply store. You will remember these games from my word study bucket. They are the full color word, math, etc. games from Scholastic. They are the easiest centers I have found to put together, and I love them. Print, laminate, cut, stuff, go. Okay, so we did this one today with level A and level C, just to work on rhyming and word families. So there's very few pieces, it's clearly labeled, quick and easy for the kids and the teachers. I also have games in pencil pouches because Ziploc bags do not last forever and are very expensive over time. So I'll just grab one of these out of my bucket in the closet, throw it in the guided reading bag, and if there's time, we'll play a game. This is called Sight Word Splat, and the kids are loving it. There should also be in here the other iPad that I have, not the one that I'm currently using to record. This is my iPad 1. It's a little out of date, but it seems to be working so far. So I've started slowly introducing it to the kids, but we haven't gotten a lot of use out of it yet. I'm going to start at guided reading because it's easier to control the usage of it in a small group rather than in a large group setting. All right, I think I've covered everything. Guided reading stuff, book boxes, anchor charts, writing, listening, and work on words. I would like to thank you again for joining me on my second tour of this classroom. See you later.